For some people, the word Renaissance is sort of an unusual choice in a phrase with nervous system, a Renaissance for your nervous system. But I have a very interesting connection to the word Renaissance because of what I went through with some major health challenges about 15 years ago, and getting through it all, and a couple life-threatening conditions, and not only getting through it all, but feeling alive again, and not only feeling alive again, but uncovering old talents that I hadn't used in years, singing, dancing, discovering that I was pretty good at photography and having a lot of fun with that. And so many people would call me like, you're like a Renaissance man. You've survived a couple of challenging uh, conditions, but also you're doing all these things that represent creativity. And when you think about the origin of the word Renaissance, of course, it literally means rebirth, renaissance, naissance in French meaning birth. And we think of Italy in the 16th century in Florence. We think of Harlem in the 1920s, the Harlem Renaissance, the Italian Renaissance, as a time when this is upwelling and the outpouring of creative energy. And in the case of Italy, a blending between the arts and business. Artists were being supported by wealthy families. In Harlem Renaissance, similarly, this out of oppression was rising this beautiful art and music and cultural expression of all kinds. And so my choice of the use of the term Renaissance is that I believe that all of us as human beings are capable of having a Renaissance, and maybe many in our lifetime. But when we think of Renaissance, it's this upwelling of creative energy, and that's what's in us. That's what I'm trying to say. It's what's in us already. It's designed into us, designed into our DNA, the power to create life. And whether we're ever a parent or not, the power to create life in a community, in a company, in our lives, or to recreate our lives. That is what I'm interested in. So I chose that word very consciously, that the benefit whenever we're doing things that are creative, that make our heart sing, and creativity meaning gardening, meaning cleaning the house, redoing the house. There's so many ways our creativity can express itself. And when we do that, the benefits for our nervous system, which is the very infrastructure that is keeping us alive, keeping us going, that gets very exhausted and cannot survive without that kind of nourishing that the spirit of the Renaissance is for. So that's what I'm interested in this course, and what I believe we can achieve, and it's designed into us, a Renaissance for our nervous system.